Hey guys, it's Melanie. So this video is probably going to go up a little bit late on Sunday. I actually meant to record it yesterday, but ran out of time. So here I am actually recording it on Sunday. So happy Sunday, everybody. This is my review of Nest's newest fragrance, which is Sparkling Cassis, or I guess I should say newest like holiday type scent. As you can see, I have this in the kind of larger votive size that they have. This came in the Nest Festive Trio from Sephora this year, but the Festive Trio set is also available through the Nest website. So, you know, just kind of depends on where you want to buy it from. I try to buy as much of my Nest stuff as I can from Sephora because it gives me the points, which helps to boost me up to the Rouge level, which means free shipping, and that's always nice. So anyway, that's where mine came from. I was really intrigued to try this scent this year because last year was really the first year that I discovered Nest fragrances. In terms of the candles, I have used their perfumes for a couple of years, well, more than a couple of years, a few years. But it took me a while to try the candles because they are definitely more expensive than Bath and Body Works, Yankee, Swan Creek, a lot of the Homeworks, a lot of the other candles that I have tried in the past. So it was kind of a tough pill to swallow at first. But once I finally tried them, I kind of saw what the hubbub was about. The fragrances are really beautiful. I think that Laura Slatkin has a knack for making really refined, sophisticated scents. You guys know that my favorite is the holiday scent, which I also actually have burning in the formal living room here. And I just absolutely adore that scent. It's so beautiful. It's kind of become my signature holiday scent. But let's talk about this Sparkling Cassis. So I was not sure about this. So I did not want to purchase the full size of it at first. And when I saw that it came in the Festive Trio, I was like, that's perfect. And this is going to sound kind of weird. I actually really like this scent, but I don't know that I want to repurchase it, which is kind of crazy. Also, I don't really view this as a holiday type scent at all. I think it definitely passes as a New Year's type of scent, and I think it definitely passes as like maybe like Valentine's Day, spring, even summer, but this doesn't scream holiday time to me really. And I guess you could argue that New Year's is still considered the holidays, but I don't know. Once Christmas is over for me, like it's just done. I don't really consider New Year's like this huge holiday, and it might be because Craig and I never really go out and do anything, and we never really have any like New Year's parties or anything. At least we haven't up until this point. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. But it is a very, very unique scent. So the notes in here are, they say that this is a sparkling essence of pink champagne infused with hints of creme de cassis, frosted cranberry, and wild fig. So here's kind of the interesting part about this. It definitely has like a bubbly champagne type note. What it smells like is like Prosecco or champagne, just that kind of bubbly, boozy type of note mixed with the cassis, and like a very tart but also slightly sweet cranberry note. I don't get any fig from this at all. I don't actually really care for fig as a scent, so I'm glad that I'm not picking it up. This is both a sweet and tart scent to my nose at the same time. It's very different. And like, I'm having kind of a hard time explaining it because I really do think that it's a nice scent, but I guess because it was paired with the other kind of holiday scents of holiday and the birchwood pine in that festive trio, I just kind of feel like it doesn't belong. Like, it doesn't belong in this time of year. And that's, I think, what's throwing me off about it. Had she released this either in the spring or summer, I would have been like, oh, this is so fun. You know, like, it's kind of fruity, and that champagne, like, just makes it, you know, really maybe more sophisticated smelling, but also boozy at the same time, because champagne is so fancy, right? Yeah, it's interesting. I would love to actually know what you guys think of this scent if you've tried it. I see myself probably repurchasing it, but not during the holiday time. I could totally see myself picking this up like right before the start of summer or something like that. But in terms of the performance, you guys, this is a rock star. You can see how small this candle is. I want to say that this is like 4.5 ounces or something. It's like, it's bigger than like a traditional votive, but it's not really that big. You can see it here on the Homeworks candle pedestal, just kind of for reference sake, and here it is in my hand. Like, it's really not a very large candle, but I had this in my entryway and it literally filled did I just blow it out? No, it's still lit. Okay. I kind of moved the wax around and I think I may have drowned the wick. I think I cut the wick a little bit too short. Yeah, I totally did. My bad. Anyway, I am just so crazy impressed with how much this threw around my entire house. So like I said, I had it in the entryway here. I could smell it in the entire upstairs. I could smell it in the entire downstairs. Now, even though it threw really far, it was not like obnoxiously strong. Like, I didn't feel sick to my stomach because it is a sweeter scent. I didn't feel sick to my stomach at all. The strength was only about like a 6, maybe a 6.5, but really right around a 6. And the throw was like, I mean, I would consider the throw a 10. Like, I could smell it throughout the entire downstairs of the house and the entire upstairs of the house. And where I had it was, I'm just gonna kind of move the camera around here really quickly. I had it right over there on that entry table. And oh my gosh, it was like phenomenal. It threw so well. One thing I will say, and I'll warn you because I did it here. I trimmed the wick of this way too short. I used my Yankee wick trimmer, and I don't think that you should really do that with these Nest candles. It's really hard to judge how low you are trimming your wicks. I feel like it's not as big of a deal with Yankee candles, which is where the wick trimmer is from. But with other candles where the length of the wick is super important for not only the first burn, but also the subsequent burns, it's really better to actually use those cuticle scissors. It's kind of starting to pick up a little bit. Can you tell that it's a little bit brighter? But yeah, just learn from me. Don't trim your wicks too short. I've been doing that quite a bit lately with both my Nest candles as well as my Homeworks candles. And I have to admit that the Nest candles tend to recover a little bit nicer, but the Homeworks candles so far in the fall and winter have not. Like, if you trim the wicks too short, you're just kind of out of luck, which is too bad. But anyway, yeah, I want to know what you guys have to say about this one. Like I said, it's a very unique scent. I don't think that I've ever really smelled anything quite like it. It's yummy, it's fruity, it is effervescent. It's, that bubbly note definitely comes through. But I guess I just kind of feel like I don't love it for this time of year. Is that weird? But yeah, anyway, for those who are going to ask, the candle holder, like I said, is from Homeworks. Mine is spray painted a champagne gold, by the way. This right here, this poinsettia thing is actually a placemat from Pier 1. And then my reindeer here, his name is Clark W. Griswold, and I found him at Home Goods this year. So anyway, that's where all this stuff on the table are. That's where that stuff is from. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.